Hi friends. I'll give you guys a moment and then we will do a little chat. How's everybody? Let's see what everybody, give you guys a moment to log in here. Hi friends. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hi friends. Hello friends. Oh, you guys like that topic, huh? So I just sent out a message saying we're going live on should I stay or should I go? So I knew that one would get you guys interested. We are going to talk about this because what's coming up right now was Saturday. Saturday was a full moon and it was in Sagittarius. I talked about this on 2 Truth Tribes. Oh, hi handsome, how are you? So we talked about this 2 Truth Tribes ago, and the reason this is coming up is stay or go energy is surfacing from that full moon. That full moon, you can still see it, most of you probably in the sky, super bright, right? That full moon is in Sagittarius, which represents doctrines, beliefs, education, what you've been taught, how we should experience life, because that is what you were indoctrinated from childhood to now, right? So, of course, full moons rule closure, putting closure to beliefs. So you're asking yourself, what is true for you? And understandable. And I'm not just meaning, I'm going to go into this more like marriage relationships, because I'm a big proponent of marriage and commitment, because it's such a bullshit, discussion lately is like nobody wants to commit. And I mean commit to anything. Everything that you're in life with, you are in a relationship with. So if you are in a relationship with money, your spouse, your dating, your friendships, your children, your friends that are your BFFs, right? But let's just focus on marriage, because that'll make this a little bit more clear. So you're asking yourself, people are asking themselves, should I stay or should I go, right? Should I stay in this relationship? Should I stay in this marriage? Should I stay in this dating, the person I've been dating? We've been together for so long. Should I wait? Okay. I call it couples consciousness, right? Are you conscious of how you are coupling with this person? Okay. And you don't have to be married according to the universe. The universe only cares if you share a bank account or you live with someone, it counts to the universe. So they don't care if you sign the paper or not, but either way, or it's a marriage. You are in a partnership with the universe. Okay? So I met this really cool friend this weekend. He's a really cool person. And he was asking what I do. And I'm like, I'm a truth teacher. I teach truth. And it's based mostly on relationships, because we are in a relationship with so many things, people, experiences. You're in a relationship with everything and everyone. So the relationships you struggle with the most, bingo, of course, that's what you need to kind of put your energy into and work on, okay? But anyway, this super cool friend asked me a really, really I think it was a really brilliant question. Given that I do mostly relationship coaching, mostly relationship discussions, is how did I reconcile getting divorced since I empower marriage and commitment and relationships? And I said, wow, that is a very deeply thought out question. And I want you to all ask yourself this question. How do you know? How do you know if you stay or should you go? Number 1, so there's 3 things that I had to do to reconcile it. The number 1 is, and I want you all to ask yourself this question, okay? Have you done everything in your power to make this partnership, marriage, relationship work? And I mean everything. And so when he asked me that, I said, I did. I did everything in my power to make it right. So if it was meant to last, I would have known. I did everything to make it last. Therapy, coaching, healing, discussions, teaching, education to increase communication, you name it. I did it. Okay, there are all versions of working, all versions of household, you name it. Medication, doctors, you name it. Okay, I did it all. And the reason I did that is because I needed my heart to be at peace knowing that separation was the best choice, because I did do it all. And when I meet people they haven't done it all. They actually haven't done one damn thing. And then they're just bitching and pissing and moaning and not owning it. I don't mean telling their spouse what to do. I mean, you do it. Did I do it all for me to make sure I was being the best in this marriage, relationship, partnership, commitment I could? Yes. So walking away was the best choice for both of us to grow, not just him, not just me. Okay? Now, here's my one line, unless there's abuse. Right? Because there's always a point where your partner just didn't know and they want to grow with you and they just are slower, but they're still growing. And if you're both putting it in, that's number one, commitment. Are you committed to growing? And most people, only one of them are. And so maybe the one steps up and starts coming along with you and they're just slower, but they're committed. But when this is happening and there's abuse, that's my line. So yeah, that is when you get it. Oh, I always support leaving. But if not, have you done the work? It's a really big question. Have you done the work to stay? Have you done the work that this person deserves for you to stay in their life? It's a big question. Okay, that's number one. Have you done everything in your power to make this commitment a full-on commitment? Are you committed? They might not be. I don't know. But it's all on you. Number two, we didn't have the same vision on marriage. And if you don't have the same mission vision as I talked about it in several Truth Tribes ago, you're going to have a hard time because you're going this way and they're going that way and you're wondering why you two aren't connected. Doesn't mean you might not be on parallels and kind of veer off here and there, but you're still going the same direction. And then number three, I had no tools. I had no tools to stop bringing, each of us didn't have our tools, to stop bringing our parents' marriage into our own marriage. I didn't want to be married to his parents and he didn't want to be married to my parents. The challenge is that's all we knew because that's what we were taught was marriage and commitment, which was non-commitment. So non-commitment to each other and a vision. So have you done everything in your power? Yes. Should I stay or should I go? You'll know. Do you have the same vision? If they don't know what your vision is, that's on you. And number three, do you have tools to stop bringing your parents' marriage into your committed relationship? Because that's what you're bringing every time. Guys, I've been doing this for 30 years. I keep thinking this is going to be different this time. It's not. We always do it until you create your own vision of partnership, commitment, and relationships. Get rid of the bullshit white picket fences. They don't work anymore. You have to create your own. Okay? So yes, I had to make tools that I didn't have at that time. That's why I've created all the tools for all of you, which are now on my awesome website, IDeserveItNow.com. There's classes, there's digital courses, there's the Truth Tribe that's free, or there's also the Warrior Pass that you'll get access to everything. All my classes, all my books, all my everything. My new book, my new IDI meditation journal, which helps you with the spiritual aspect, your relationship with spirit. Are you committed? Okay, so back to that question, right? Should I stay or should I leave? This full moon in Sagittarius is making you question that. Should I stay in my career, my job, wherever you're working, or should I leave? I got that this week. I got someone asking me, should I stay in this marriage or leave? I got that this week. Should I stay with this friend or disconnect from them? They asked me that, and I'm like, this is my point. If you aren't committed to these three tips, these three tools, I don't care if it's a relationship with your friend, your spouse, your job. She's a doctor. She was asking, should I commit to this new part of my career or not? Are you committed? And committed to someone who is not doing the work with you is a different ballgame. Are you committed to the career you want, not the career you keep saying you don't want? So ask yourself these questions. Should I stay or should I go? Here they are. We'll put closure to this. I did everything in my power to make this relationship right. And if you did, then leaving and it still hasn't changed, you have peace in your heart. And you know leaving is actually the growth point and staying is not it. Number two, do we have the same mission? Do we have the same mission vision with each other? And then number three, Stop bringing your parents' marriage into yours. Stop bringing your parents, the way they connected, the way they communicated, the way they fought, the way they argued, the way they saved, the way they had relationships, as the way you are in relationships, and bringing it into yours. Any relationship. How your parents did money, that's how we'll do money. How your parents argued, that's how we'll argue. How your parents shut down and brushed it under the rug, that's how we're going to act quiet. How you were abandoned, that's how you're going to be abandoned. It's across the damn board, guys. It's not rocket science. Cool? Okay, I wasn't going to stay on too long today, but yesterday's Truth Tribe and last week's Truth Tribe, if you haven't been on them, go sign up on my website. There's the podcast version, so if you like just listening, or there's the digital version. You can go right onto the dashboard and re-listen if you missed them. They were pretty powerful about living in the now. And then number 2, about putting boundaries up about who you are, what your mission is, what your vision is, and are you going to commit to your heart? Commit to loving you. You're jumping parallel realities in the quantum field, and everyone's all tripped up like, oh, this new science, it's quantum physics, it's quantum theory. No, it's called wholeness. Mind, body, spirit. Things, thoughts, truth, purpose, power, and presence. It all starts with source, God, consciousness, and it dribbles down into you. That's it. So anyway, I'll see you guys probably Monday. I was going to try and tap back in again later this week, but I kind of got a lot going on. But if you've missed most of this call, just hop back on. I'll save it. It'll go right back onto the wall, and you can restart at the beginning. And kind of ask yourself these 3 questions, given that the planets and the full moon is asking us, should I stay or should I go? Right? Like, I'll even see if I can go find the song to attach to it. But I'll try and chap in again this weekend. If I don't, go to my bio, go to the link in my bio. If you are not signed up for the Truth Tribe, I'll see you live Monday night. And I think we're going to talk about a little bit more on these topics that are coming up for people to start understanding that everything that's happening is on you. And you get to make a choice to decide how to have a badass, healthy, strong, committed relationship, marriage, foundation in your life, because it's possible, it's doable. And I am tired of people telling you that people aren't committing anymore. I call bullshit. So I'll see you on Monday. You guys have an awesome week. Take care. Brightest blessings.